first trip from Bulgaria, going to Malta. Let's go to Malta, first in the lounge of Sofia Airport. Merhaba from Malta. Right, so I've made it to the Two Pillows Boutique Hostel. Took an Uber to the city, 11 kilometers, 11 euros. Good deal. Right, here we are. This is actually Valletta. So just this morning I took the ferry to the other side from, what is it, Silema, where I'm staying in the Two Pillows Boutique Hostel. Had a good night of sleep. Recommended place. And took the ferry for, what is it, €2 single, 380 return trip to Valletta, which is the actual old city and one of the old cities, so it's several in this urban area, but the actual Maltese capital right here. I think I've come to the basilica that you undoubtedly know from pictures of Malta. It's supposed to be this, I guess. Although I'm right under the dome, so I can't see it. I have to say it is a bit of a spiritual week for me, because exactly next week I'm switching countries. I'll be in Poland. I'll be in Wrocław with 3 bags of all my luggage, 3 pairs of all of my belongings, and in the afternoon of that Saturday it's taking the train to Warsaw and to actually meet my new landlord in a new apartment. You can really see the British influence. It's not only that people drive on the left, but you also see, well, phone box, it's empty, but I guess now for decoration. Some of the infrastructure is English, such as that mailbox right over there. The architecture, you can see it a little bit, such as this, I believe, what is the Anglican church, and it's called St. Paul's. Some of the signs are actual, let's say, part of English infrastructure, the traffic lights. So you see a bit of that, which is surprising, I didn't know. So this must be the central piazza, central square, which has the library over there. Some old cafes, must be hundreds of years old. Here we are, Cafe Codina since 1847. Not a place I'd have a coffee, because it's probably the most expensive place in the city. You see there's some stores here for the wealthy. Fur coats, 950 a pop. It's not that much actually, I guess. It's just a guess, so it's not the most expensive store. In the sense, I quite like the architecture here because it has all of those balconies, and all of the city reminds me a little bit of Jeddah in Saudi Arabia, which is a completely different area of the world, but some slight similarities. Obviously it looks a bit like Catania in Sicily as well. I'm going for my second cup of coffee because it's still morning time. Let's go. And it's really nice to be in these green areas again. Look, gives me a hint of summer. The summer of 2024, I don't know why, but it just flew by very, very fast. Before I knew it, all the leaves fell and it was winter, and you need to adapt again to the cold, which came quite fast in Bulgaria this year. But this immediately puts me back in the game of summer. It's nice and warm, and I was even puffing a little bit just before. Like, oh, it's too hot, I should have brought my shorts, but there's a little breeze. I opted to put the winter coat in my backpack because, first of all, it's really cold in Bulgaria, so I had to use it to get to the airport. Second, you don't know, we're still in the middle of the sea, right? The temperatures can change, although right now it's pretty fine. Look at all of this, gorgeous. Obviously it's close to Italy, so you've got all the architectural styles and a bit of the vibes as well. Although the local language, Maltese, is an interesting mix of, I suppose, Romance, Latin languages and a bit of Arabic, a small hint. Even how they write. Hello is marhaba. Don't know how they pronounce it, but that's how it at the airport, which also I didn't know. So, well, we are closer to Tripoli than to Rome, I suppose, right? I think so, if I had to guess. So that makes sense in a wider context. Absolutely beautiful for a Sunday in, or what is it, a Saturday in December. What a stunning place. Gorgeous park here, with these benches overlooking the other side of the canal here, and these are, I believe, called other cities. They're on the other side, part of the greater agglomeration of Valletta right here. And that's actually a real stunning place to be. Show you a bit of the starting sunset right here behind me. Gorgeous. It's always summer in my life. We're an absolutely beautiful place. My 54th country, Malta. It was on the list for basically my whole life. Never really had good or convenient flight connections to here, but I made it right now in my 32nd year. Worth it altogether. Red Getty mushroom truffle risotto for 13 euros.